Hi guys, welcome to another video, and on this video we're going to be slightly serious because it is quite a serious topic. Looking at you.
I have a serious topic.
So we're going to look at a rear naked choke.
When someone's putting a technique on, they're either going to try and close your windpipe, so it could be a choke or an obstruction. They're going to try and squeeze your carotid, or they'll come in from the sides. So they're either trying to obstruct your airway or obstruct your blood flow. From behind, it's the same principle, and this is the one we're going to look at. If somebody's using their arm, you've got between 3 and 6 seconds to deal with it. If they're choking the airway, you've got longer. With the cane, you have less time. So if you're going to do this with a cane, I'm either going to come in, press on the carotid and pull straight away, squeeze straight away. If this goes around the neck and I apply pressure, it's very, very quick. So it's a different scenario if it's a cane attack rather than the arm. Now, if somebody goes for the throat from behind, so we're doing the rear naked. Now, the panic is going to set in, and he's trying to close your airway, which he's doing. So just give you a little bit of breathing. There you go. So what I want to do is take control. Kev's talked about this a lot, about dropping the chin, hold your breath. You are then in control, and that buys you time, and that's the important thing. If he starts squeezing, especially around the side, if he does it from the side one, you've got less time. Now, you've seen in movies where they sit there and they throw you over the shoulder. Are you trained to do that, Dan?
No.
Not everybody's trained. If you need a cane to walk, you're not going to do this. We tried this last week. I started elbowing Dan, and I ran out of elbows before he ran out of technique. So that will not work very well. For me, now these are personal, and this one worked for me. I dropped, he squeezed, I dropped my weight, and I actually turned, because he's not going to stand here, he's going to step back and drag me. So as he's doing that, I turned away, and this released the grip here. Now this worked for me because I'm short. Everybody's going to have their own way. And this gave me an opportunity to create a gap. I can actually start doing techniques. Great, I'm fully mobile. What if you've got a cane?
So as Chris said, the height there, advantage. What if Chris puts one on me? Now you can see the difference in height.
I need a chair. I would actually have to drop you back slightly, curve your spine,
right,
come in, lock you off.
So therefore the situation's totally changed from how you had it.
Yeah,
now I can hold you to help me.
Yeah.
I'm putting down, put my chin in.
Yeah.
I've then got airway.
That's the important thing.
So I can then go for the techniques after that.
Yeah.
Now if Dan did it, look at the difference when Dan puts it on. We're roughly around about the same size, and there I go. So, depending on what size the attacker is, depending on what they've done beforehand, Chris would either give you a knee in the back or drag me and then do it. Dan's more likely just to come in and go, come out.
Yeah. And then you're going to have to walk back, get the off balance, take him to the ground, whatever he decides to do.
So let's look at just one technique, one cane, but able body.
But remember guys, these techniques are personal to us. If you're a jiu-jitsu exponent, there were things you will do which I'm not trained to do. This technique you need to train and train and train and find the one that works for you and practice it. And that's the key to all of these. Dan puts this on. Now we have people say, he's not going to put it on fully. Bring your cane up, put it in the hip and push it away. I'm in a panic state, that's not going to happen. What we found was, I know that's his elbow. I know that his right arm is here. I know his head is on the left. Now, I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to swing my cane to start with for a distraction. I've still done this. I've still put this on, I've dropped my chin. I'm looking for that gap to breathe. If he's squeezing the neck, I'm going to do a strike first. And I know his head is there and I can strike it. That I don't have to hit. But you have to be careful. If it's this way around, it's very, very difficult. I can't reach him. So we are doing this, but then I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm turning away. If my grip is this way round, I can hook underneath, but I missed. I can't see it and I'm panicking. So that's not a good idea for me. Phoenix grip, perfect, it's in there, but I don't want to be changing grip halfway through the technique. So you need to practice your preferred grip, preferred method. If I've done this, I'm going to change it. Hit, it stays on the inside. As I pulled that in, I've left the cane there for a reason. So as I'm turning, I've got the cane on, and I'm using this to rub. Not a great technique, to be honest.
So we look at the same situation. Dan's going to come in, give you the nice friendly. Yeah. Again, I usually pop up, drop in, pull down. Now Chris mentioned that you can hit with this end. There's nothing to stop you sliding up and getting a nice little tap in from here. At the moment, I can release both my canes off. If I'm falling backwards, I'm falling against him. Have seen people go, well, you spread your legs and you find out where their foot is and you go, I'm actually trying to hit his foot. I can't, I've got varifocals on, bifocals. So basically, I'm trying to find his feet and I can't. So, first things first, by the time you've got yourself a plan, as Chris said, you know that the head's going to be the opposite end of the arm that's dominant around you. If Dan tries to put his head on the other side and put it on,
yeah, it doesn't really work. Well, it does.
actually, go around this way a bit more, so that it's, just walk round, keep it on and walk round. Yeah. Then all I've got to do is just bring this arm round, grab his waist and go, do you want to dance?
I'm alright.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know full well that even, don't just pick an arm. That's right arm, your head's here. You could have picked your left and I would have done.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dangerous Dan here is going to put the lock on. So straight away, I'm going to drop myself down. I've got the cane here. I've got this grip. When I walk, I tend to use this grip. So I'm going to do my strike. It doesn't matter what I hit or even if I miss. If I'm this way round, I can give a nice double, room dependent. So I am going to just strike something. It doesn't matter if I hit or miss, and then I'm going to take it around this way. Now I've come straight into this. Now if he doesn't want to roll over for me, I can make him roll over. However, he puts it on again. Same entry. So what he's going to do, he won't be static doing this, just holding. He's going to be stepping back. So I'm trying to create a gap. Now he's done the cardinal sin of de-hatting me. But look at the position I've got in. I've struck him. I've managed to get in this position. I've got options, and that's the key thing. Now, somebody did say that he's a very pleasant young man. This is a technique I was shown. They put it on, and I'm going to show you why I don't like it. Nice and slow. Pop the cane up, go round and knock him round the neck. Now, unless you're 100...
Keep going,
yeah,
keep going.
you can hook something, but it's very difficult to do in a high pressure situation. So we have talked... No, I'm not happy with that at all.
Can you myth bust me once, just for once?
Okay?
I'd hit him in the groin.
Well, you can hit me in the groin if you like.
It's the way he's standing, I don't think you can.
Yeah. I mean, people say doing the rear sheath strikes. Now, when he's leaning forward, this has actually gone on more. Because he's rolling his forearm across my throat. He's slipped from the side. Don't do anything flash. And I find for me, it's the strike and I'm turning. I'm locking that off, controlling my breath, and I'm turning. I like to turn to his dead side. And I'm coming through. If I'm coming through, I can play the xylophone. I've got crook strikes. I would get that away. I don't want to do anything flash. If I'm really sensible, I would come out, do it this, and I can put it on myself, even though he's taller than me. Not that I would do that. I would just be clear.
One thing we hope you take away from this video, it's all practice, practice, practice. You can't just, in the split second of an attack, think that's the right arm, shoulder, head's here, or that's the left arm, the head's here. So you get yourself into little drills, and yes, it's play, but Chris will be talking to Chris during the club, and they're just napping away, and all of a sudden I'll just come up and go, "Hey, got you, a Kato style." Kato.
But then what we normally do is he'll go 1, 2, 3. If I haven't
4,
disengaged by 3, game over.
Yeah.
So this is something we do. When some of our kids are being bullied, they say they always do this on us. We will randomly attack them in that position.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So we'll show them some techniques, find the ones they like, and then we drill it into them, and then they say, yeah, it worked. But it's just getting them off and getting them away, and that's the only thing I'm interested in.
It is a fun thing to do in your dojo, in your club. Get someone you trust, high grade, and you just make them it. And they go around, and literally they can either attack in a way that you've been teaching that night, or just come up and do any surprise attack.
Bit of randori.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember guys, this is what worked for me. There'll be techniques that will work for you. There'll be techniques which will work really well for Dan because he's tall.
Well, you've got, not heightist, but short with a cane, able-bodied but bad back. You've got 2 busted knees and a 6-foot frame of me, and you've got Dan that runs marathons and has a cane. So we've got 3 different things that will work for us. Good thing about practicing is that I will see Dan do something after Chris has attacked him, and I'll think, oh, can I adapt it? And this is what these videos are made for. It's not us teaching you, do this, do this, do this. It's, this is what we do, this is what works for us. You go away and find out what works for you.
Yeah. We will be doing this from a seated position, so whether people trying to pull you out of a chair or
In my wheelchair?
in the wheelchair. So there's something else. It does change the dynamic completely. So be on the lookout for that one.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you wouldn't mind putting a comment down below, we would love to hear from you. If you've done this and you found a different way, just drop us a line, let us know.
We like seeing people have been showing us stuff. Brilliant. And they said, well, I don't like what you did. Fair enough. This is how I do it. And we've said, that's better.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We are not the master at this. We just want to give you ideas. But while you're there, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Ring the bell.
Ding! Pregnant pause before the ding.
Yes, I was trying to free the fear, but the tiger is still caged.
By the ferry.
This week is random, so watch the video down below.
And if the randomizer is out of effect, please feel free to watch a random video which is not random. Good to hear.